Most men don't collapse. They erode. Not through failure, but through comfort. Not through defeat, but through distraction. They don't lose a battle. They lose edge. And once the edge is gone, average feels normal. This is how men fade. Quietly, gradually, without resistance. But hunters don't fade. They detect erosion early, and they go to war with it. You think your enemy is the economy, or your job, or your circumstances. It isn't. Your enemy is drift. Drift in standards, drift in discipline, drift in physical condition, drift in ambition. Drift is subtle. You skip one workout, one hard conversation, one uncomfortable move, then another and another, until your identity rewrites itself quietly. Hunters audit themselves daily. They ask, where have I softened? Where have I rationalized? Where have I accepted less? They do not allow erosion to become identity. Comfort is not evil, but unmanaged comfort is lethal to growth. The body adapts downward. The mind seeks ease. The ego defends stagnation. Soon you start explaining why average is reasonable. Hunters weaponize discomfort. They train when it's inconvenient. They work when it's unglamorous. They act when certainty is missing. Because discomfort maintains edge. Edge maintains capability. Capability maintains freedom. And freedom is earned, not given. The world doesn't lack talent. It lacks hunger. Hunger to learn when no one is watching. Hunger to improve when no one applauds. Hunger to rebuild when pride is wounded. Hunger is not desperation. It is disciplined desire. Hunters stay slightly dissatisfied, not bitter, not resentful, but unwilling to settle. They treat stagnation like a threat. Because it is. Most people fail long before they fail publicly. They fail privately, in the small decisions, the quiet negotiations, the internal excuses, the skipped reps. Hunters protect identity at micro levels. They know that every small action casts a vote. You are voting daily for who you become. Lazy vote, disciplined vote, focused vote, distracted vote. The scoreboard is internal before it is external. If you lose inside, you eventually lose outside. Attention is modern warfare. Your focus is under constant assault. Notifications, endless feeds, noise disguised as relevance. Hunters guard attention like territory. They eliminate what fragments them, because fragmented focus produces fragmented results. Deep work is rare. Rare things create leverage. Leverage builds power. Power builds options. And options build strategic freedom. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. Goals excite. Standards govern. Hunters raise standards quietly, not publicly. They don't announce transformation. They embody it. Higher standard in speech. Higher standard in fitness. Higher standard in output. Higher standard in relationships. No drama, just elevation. Growth isolates. You outgrow conversations. You outgrow environments. You outgrow versions of yourself. Many retreat because isolation feels uncomfortable. Hunters accept temporary solitude. They understand alignment matters more than approval. Approval fades. Alignment compounds. Drift doesn't knock, it whispers. Rest a little longer. Skip today. You deserve comfort. Hunters interrogate these whispers. Is this recovery or avoidance? Is this strategy or fear? Is this rest or regression? They stay self-aware. They recalibrate quickly. They refuse passive decay. Edge is built through hard physical training, cognitive challenge, skill acquisition, financial responsibility, and emotional regulation. Edge is not aggression, it is readiness. Readiness to act, readiness to endure, readiness to lead. Without edge, you react. With edge, you command. You will either fade quietly or sharpen deliberately. No one is coming to enforce your standard. No one is coming to build your discipline. No one is coming to protect your potential. That is your responsibility. And that responsibility is power. Because if you are the cause of your erosion, you are also the cause of your rise. Retain your fire, not emotionally, operationally. Audit your life, raise your standards, eliminate drift, rebuild edge. Average is not destiny. It is a decision repeated. Make a different one. Your move. Hunt with intent.